I said the first thing you said you want to address is me calling Finny a goober.
Yeah, it was kind of offensive to me, but
Why'd you take that?
I just took it offensive just because he ain't a goober if you know him. You don't know him, so I can understand you just seeing what you see and what happened with the incident. Yeah, this dude's a goober, he's slipping.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer Man. Now we getting a lot of the backstory of the tragedy in Vegas between Finny, Sin City Manny, the friend of Finny, and he was actually a friend of Manny as well, is going to give us some insight. Let's get to it.
Let everybody know, this is D-Ware. I just got acquainted with him about 4 or 5 hours ago. He seen the clip I did the other day on Manny and Finny. He knows both of them. I believe he's closer or was closer to Finny at the time of this situation that happened. And again, I told him I really ain't got no dog in the fight because I don't really know either one of them. So I just kind of gave my opinion based upon what I was reading in the blogs. I may have listened to like a 30-minute segment or so of Finny. That's kind of where I got my content, seeing he was going at dude's wife or whatever. But come to find out, it's a whole lot more to these dudes. Like, that wasn't the first time they've met. First time face to face. The brother D-Ware here, I guess, helped Manny get his channel started. I believe he helped Finny too get his channel started. So
no, I didn't help Manny get his channel started. His channel was already started, but I was participating in his channel.
Okay,
in the beginning.
Okay, so you was
when
like
he first started during COVID.
So you was like going on there like as one of the hosts, or?
No, what I would do was when I was in Vegas, visiting Vegas, like I would always go to Vegas, like twice a month at least. Every now and then I would just, he out on the strip live streaming or wherever. I would run into him and I would join his live stream. You know what I mean? Just kicking it with him, basically. It was fun. Walking around, back then he was different. The dude was very entertaining, funny, would do hot dog challenges, just a bunch of funny, going around interviewing people, asking them crazy questions. This is Manny. I met him during COVID. I mean, I on seeing my wife said, "Oh, you need to check this YouTuber out. He do some crazy. He funny. He entertaining. What on TV, nothing like that." Checking him out. So we was out there all the time. So we just ran up on him and say, "What up? Blah blah blah. Like your show, this and that." He found out I used to play in the NFL, so we kind of used that. He kind of used that whole NFL thing. Oh, I got an NFL player, down with me, or however he wanted to put it. I'm like, do whatever. I'm retired. No big deal. So I knew Manny before I knew.
Who do you used to play for?
The Cardinals, and this is back in the 90s. The Cardinals, the Bengals, and Dallas with when Emmett and Dion and everybody was there. I played 1 year with Dallas. I was a backup.
So was you like a starter, or you just like a?
I started for the Cardinals, but not the Cowboys. I started one game for the Cowboys. I don't know if you remember Jay Novacek back then.
Yeah.
He had hurt his back, so bringing in, somebody to kind of fill in for him. But, Troy wasn't trusting nobody pretty much, but Novacek. Troy wouldn't throw me the ball, period.
So you was a wide receiver?
I was a tight end.
Oh, you
I'm a lot skinny. I'm a lot thinner than I'm right now than I was back then.
I mean, we talking 20-something years ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so getting back, so you knew Manny before Finny?
Oh yeah, definitely. I met Finny actually through Manny's channel.
Yeah, because I seen Finny said that he used to, I guess, kind of be in Manny's chat.
Yep.
Or whatever, and I guess from that he formulated what he wanted to do.
Right. Well, I can run it down. I'm looking for your I'm looking for the word you was calling Finny, because that's the one I wanted to kind of correct you on. Not correct, but like that ain't him. The goop, was it a goober or
Yeah, he seemed like he was a goober type of dude.
right? That ain't
Like, like a happy-go-lucky type.
right.
I don't think he was like, I mean, all of us black, we all come from something, but I don't believe he was like street orientated because he couldn't read the field. And his first move, and I'm basing that based on his first move. So again, this live is about the live I did yesterday on the dude that got unalived in Las Vegas. The Manny dude unalived the Finny dude. So this dude right here, D Ware, I guess he knows them both. And I guess it was some holes in the story, some things I didn't know. I don't know either one of them. I went off what was circulating on the internet, what I've been hearing, previous run between these two, and some things happened. So they've been having some type of history. One of the gentlemen, I believe Manning, lives in Vegas, maybe from Vegas. The other gentleman I'm thinking lives in Arizona, was up there. But again, D Ware, seen the live I did yesterday, is on my channel. I guess I said a few things that he asked some questions about. Yeah, I said that based
You
upon.
froze for a minute. Wack, you froze for a minute. Repeat that.
I said the first thing you said you want to address is me calling Finny a Google.
Yeah, it was kind of offensive to me, but
Why'd you take that offensive?
I just took it offensive just because he ain't a goober if you know him. You don't know him, so I could understand you just seeing what you see and what happened with the incident. Yeah, this dude's a goober, he's slipping. I just feel, I went to the family's house that Monday after the Sunday happened. And they look at the internet, they look at all this, his son and daughters are in their 20s, so they heavily on the internet. And I can imagine what they're going through right now. And
who's that? What who's going through?
The family. I can't even imagine what they're going through. So to have to come online.
Whose family you talking
No,
about?
I'm talking about Finny's family. I'm cool with them.
But what about Manny's family?
What he did, I really don't. I'm not comment on that. I don't have no feelings for that at all.
So you said you have no feelings. Wait,
hold on. What?
You have no feelings for Manny's family?
The kids, I feel bad for them. Julie, no. I think she was in on this. So no, I have no.
Nah. Hold on. So you saying when I said goober, I was kind of insensitive towards yeah, man, I got a nice backyard, y'all. It's a hike. I was kind of insensitive towards Kenny's family.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, well, here go the thing, bro. We can't just talk about the leaves and the branches. We gotta talk about everything.
But and this is why I gave you a call, though,
was Finny concerned about his family when he was talking his BS? He was talking to Manny, but Finny thinking about his family when he's in Vegas and he see this dude saying he's looking for him because he antagonizing. Was Finny thinking about his family?
Finny wasn't. Let me just tell you, probably his mindset. You got to remember, this has been going on for 2 years. This has been going on for 2 years, back and forth. And I'm gonna say Finny was slipping. He wasn't. Some people tried to say, "Hey, be careful, be careful." But Manny's been doing this for 2 years. This ain't Finny's first time.
Why you keep saying Manny's been doing it?
What I'm saying has been, okay, let me give an example. That's what I'm saying. People don't know what's been going on back and forth. Before the incident Sunday, 2 weeks prior to that, Manny walked up on him the same way. Finny had his back turned. They were on Fremont Street. Manny walked up on him the same way. Finny didn't see him. Manny pushed him in the back and took off. Now, there's video of them. Cops got Manny in handcuffs for harassment or whatever. Finny's on the other side talking to the police. Because the whole thing was, dude, if he does something, you need to file a report. This way, if you get a restraining order against him or something, if you do something to him, now there's a paper trail.
All right, y'all, there it is. So, was the terminology used to describe Finny a little abrasive with Goober? Yes. But was he unaware of street things? Did he get married early? He wasn't about that life. Didn't deserve none of this. But not knowing how to recognize wolves out there, there are people who have bad intentions, and you just never know what'll push them over the edge. Of course, hindsight is 2020, and we wish he would have took a different course of action. I don't know if he could have predicted this. Who even thinks like that? So it seemed like there was some type of psychotic break in the moment for the dude Manny, which is hard to predict. We'll get you part 2. Appreciate y'all tuning in. It'll be coming soon. We out.